Okay, greetings. Hey, this is Mark coming to you from Baker's Green Acres. Situation that came up, and I was asked to take care of somebody's cows that was they were having a problem, and they couldn't take care of their cows for a while, so they needed them to go someplace else, and they were in milk. So we said sure, and so we've had these cows here for several days now, and we milk one cow at a time, and that's enough for our family. And I kind of like to keep it that way, you know, a gallon or two a day. It builds up after a while, but if you're getting somewhere around 15 gallons a day, kind of like, what do you do with this stuff, you know? So they're not going to be here long enough for me to develop any kind of milk share program, and I don't really care to do that at this time. So we could always dump that milk to our pigs. We could always do that. We could always put it in the compost pile. Yep, you could do that. But what we thought was a better thing to do is, one of the things that we purchase regularly is butter. We get it from the store, because my milk cow right now is giving us about a half a gallon a day, and it's not quite enough to build up enough to make butter, and we're kind of out of butter right now. So with 15 gallons a day, I have enough. So what I have here that I want to show you is a cream separator, and this is a Slavic Beauty. Slavic Beauty, I like that. And it's pretty high-tech stuff. What it is it's a centrifuge. And I have it set up right now to where in that larger container is where the skim milk will go, and the smaller container is where the cream will go. And then we take the cream and we have a butter churn. We'll put the cream in the butter churn, and then I walk away from it. And I will come and check it at some time, you know, while I'm doing my other stuff, and magically it turns into butter. And then I turn it over to the girls, and they shape it into, you know, butter blocks, I guess, and put some salt in it and stuff so it keeps. So yesterday we put in the freezer about 10 pounds of butter, and I'm going to do this throughout the week, and we'll see if we can build that supply up to where we no longer need to buy butter from the store. That would be really just fine with me. So without further ado, I'm going to set this smooth up right here so you can see this thing operating. I think this will be kind of cool to watch. I believe I have it adjusted properly. And then I will turn it on. Actually, I'll turn it on now because it takes a minute to warm up or to come up to speed. It's a centrifuge, so it's got to get going pretty fast. There we go. All right. Now I have to add the milk. I got about 5 gallons here. It's in a 5-gallon pail. This is actually food-grade plastic on this thing, so works out all right. And you can clean these buckets pretty well. And then I turn this to the correct position, and we should. Okay, there's the milk coming, and here's the cream. Can you see that okay, or are those words in the way? The milk comes out really white, and the cream comes out quite cream colored. How's that? Okay, I'm going to let that run, and then I'm going to get the churn over here and get it ready to go. All right, well, this process this is going to be about 15 or 20 minutes separating this amount of milk. And maybe I will come back at you shortly once I've got it all done and it's going in the butter churn. And we get that turned on so you can see what that looks like. Okay, it's Mark, Baker's Green Acres. Remember, anyone can farm.